Bonjour, hi everybody, it's Dominic. So today's video, it's my second one, we're doing it in English, so welcome. In the first video, if you recall, if you watched it, and you're welcome to go watch it if you haven't seen it. It's on my YouTube channel, so you can private message me and I'll show you where to go. We talked about Agni. Agni was our digestive fire, how to keep it alive, how to keep it lit so that we stay as healthy as possible, so that we digest well. And if we're digesting well, and if we're eliminating and absorbing well, then our immunity is strong, and then we're able to combat whatever is thrown at us, right? So like now. So today I want to talk to you about kind of the opposite of Agni, which is called Ama. And Ama, A-M-A, is in Ayurveda we talk about undigested or unripe or immature food or foodstuff that sits in our belly. Now, when I talk about undigested or raw, I don't mean eating a raw fruit or a raw vegetable. I'm talking about that our Agni is so weak or not very strong or variable that when we eat, and if we're eating at weird times, we're eating different weird foods or processed foods or fast foods, then we're not dead. If our Agni, our digestive fire, is weak, then this food stuff is going to sit and create this sludgy heaviness in our belly. Agni, principal element is fire, and in Ama, the principal quality, if you wish, is heavy, wet, cold. So it's actually the opposite of Agni. So what we want to do is keep Agni, this flame, alive so that it could eat up Ama, kind of like a Pac-Man or Pac-Woman. So how do we know if we have Ama, right? So, well, we can feel it, right? We have to trust, when we're feeling, I'm feeling heavy, I'm feeling sluggish, or we're having constipation issues or diarrhea or anything in between that. Or it could be chronic things or etc. There's usually an Ama-based issue there, an undigested food thing. And in Ayurveda, we talk about Ama being the root cause of disease, the beginning of disease. So we're not eating up our Ama like the Pac-Man. It's usually the initial stages of disease. There are 7 stages of disease, and it starts when our Agni is not doing the proper job, and where we're overwhelmed with this Ama. Now there's a physical, kind of biological Ama that's creating these issues, that's creating these sluggishness in our belly, and not being properly disseminated, or being disseminated through our channels, but it's causing issues. So issues that we can maybe see on our face. Sometimes we're looking maybe white or yellow on our face, or skin issues start to pop up, sleep starts to become weird, our libido starts to kind of switch and change. So there's a lot of signs and symptoms that show up, whether they're physical in our belly, visual that we can see. We can even probably see it on our tongue. And I invite you to look at your tongue when you're feeling that way. And you'll see maybe a coating, some kind of coating. And we all have coatings at any stage of the day. But I'm talking about coating that's there every day for a while, and that's heavy, thick coating. Could be yellow, could be a whitish coating, or a brownish dark coating. So those are kinds of signs and symptoms, and we're not going to go into too much of that. So we want that Pac-Man or Agni man to eat up Ama. Today, what I want to do is show you a little recipe, and then I'd be happy to send it to you. You can just private message me and ask me, and I can send you the recipe for that. And I'm also going to send you, if you'd like, this is a lovely little list to have. Kitchen spices for good digestion. This is something that I'm going to be sharing, that was shared with me through Kripalu and through different teachers, my teacher Hillary at Kripalu. So good things to have, when we talk about, especially with the whole virus thing, saying go to the pharmacy and get your meds and get your cough syrups and things like that. All good. But we also have a pharmacy right here in our pantry with spices. In our fridge, food is medicine or food is poison, right? I'm sure most of you can agree with that. So the list will show you, or the spice list can show you a lot of good ways of using these spices. Things for just clearing channels, clearing digestive issues, bloating, for sleep, for lots of different things. So I'll let you private message me for that. The little drink, this turmeric lemon booster shot that I call, is something that again is perfectly clear on the recipe. You'll be able to follow. You can use fresh or not. I don't know if I mentioned. So we need ginger. We need coconut oil or some type of coconut. It could be flakes, honey, raw honey ideally. We're going to use turmeric. So I like to use fresh, but I'm stuck at home, so and so are you. So you can use powder if you have. And then ginger, fresh ginger, or again, you can use powder. And then you can throw in some warming spices like cinnamon. You know, we're talking about how the virus is affecting respiratory issues and you know, dry coughs and things like that. So cinnamon is a great antidote to counter that. It opens the respiratory tract, and it clears the channels of the respiration. So it's a good thing to have. So you can use any warming spice that you have. You're gonna mix all of that together, so I won't go into the details. And then you're gonna take a fancy glass and you're gonna pour yourself this shooter. So I like to call it a shooter because it's pretty powerful. Cheers. It gives you a really good kick, and it's good for the whole family. Maybe not for your cat or dog, but so I just want to end with if you're interested in either the recipe and or the kitchen spices list, it'd be my pleasure. Take care of yourself. Take time to stop whatever you're doing. I mean, we're at home, right? So we can have that time now to just take care of yourself this way by making something or stopping or reading or breathing, just to come back to a place where you can also keep your mind at ease, right? Because stress is also kind of a mental ama. So I just wanted to end with that. And for those who didn't see my other video, it's on my YouTube channel, and I can give you the information. Maybe I'll add it to the information on this listing here. So take care. See you soon. The next one is going to be in French. Au revoir.